Welcome back to 2230, your source for in-depth analysis and thought-provoking content on the latest developments around the world. I'm here to break down the current crisis in the Middle East, focusing on the Israel-Hamas conflict, and why it's crucial to keep an eye on this situation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed about pressing global issues. Let's dive into the heart of the matter. In the last few days, we've witnessed a dramatic escalation of violence in the Middle East, primarily between Israel and Hamas, the militant organization controlling the Gaza Strip. What started as a series of attacks on October 7 has rapidly evolved into a full-blown crisis. The conflict escalated after Hamas militants breached the border fence between Gaza and Southern Israel. This led to a series of attacks on both military and civilian targets, resulting in significant casualties. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared war on Hamas and vowed retribution. One of the striking aspects of this crisis is the mobilization of reservists in Israel. This is significant because Israel relies heavily on reservists to conduct military operations. In an unprecedented move, over 360,000 reservists have been called up, sparking speculation about a possible ground invasion of Gaza. Social media is abuzz with videos of heavy military equipment being moved into southern Israel, including tanks, armored vehicles, and artillery pieces. Even Israel's national carrier, Al Al, has increased its flights to assist reservists returning to the country. But what makes this situation even more intriguing is the timing. Just a few months ago, Israel was in the midst of domestic political turmoil, with protests against proposed changes to the judicial system. However, these protests seem to have taken a backseat in the face of the October 7 attacks. Senior reservists, who had threatened to refuse call-ups in the past, are now actively participating, and even opposition leader Naftali Bennett has been seen visiting frontline units. Moreover, the conflict isn't limited to Gaza. Clashes have been reported in the north of Israel, near the border with Lebanon, where the militant organization Hezbollah is based. Israel and Hezbollah have exchanged artillery and rocket fire, further complicating the situation. Now, let's talk about the most recent and alarming development, the complete siege of Gaza. Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant ordered a comprehensive shutdown of essential supplies, including electricity, food, water, and fuel. The United Nations has expressed deep concern over the humanitarian situation in Gaza, which was already precarious before the attacks. United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has condemned Hamas' acts of terror, but also emphasized that military operations must adhere to international humanitarian law. He recognizes the legitimate grievances of the Palestinian people but condemns civilian casualties. As this crisis unfolds, it's essential to remember that the situation is complex, with deep-rooted historical and political factors at play. The death toll has risen, and the impact on civilians is devastating. So, here's the big question: why should you care about this conflict? Because it matters. The Middle East has been a volatile region for decades, and what happens there can have far-reaching consequences worldwide. From geopolitics to human rights, this situation has implications we can't afford to ignore. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. What do you think about this crisis? How can we work towards a peaceful resolution? Like this video if you found it informative and share it with your friends to spread awareness. And of course, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on the latest global issues right here on 2230. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.